A farmhouse breakfast nook is one of those home features that effortlessly combines charm, comfort, and functionality. It's the perfect little spot to sip your morning coffee, enjoy a casual meal, or gather with family for a weekend brunch. The beauty of a farmhouse breakfast nook is that it doesn't have to be overly formal or complicated. It's all about creating a cozy, inviting space where people want to sit, relax, and stay a while. Whether you have a dedicated corner for a built-in nook or you're working with a small area off the kitchen, there are plenty of ways to bring farmhouse warmth and charm into the design. At the heart of every breakfast nook is the seating arrangement. A classic farmhouse-style nook often includes a built-in bench along one or two walls, paired with a rustic wooden table and a mix of seating options like chairs or even a cozy banquette. The built-in bench is a staple in farmhouse design, not only because it maximizes seating but also because it adds a custom, tailored look to the space. It's perfect for tucking into a sunny kitchen corner, creating a charming little alcove that feels both intimate and practical. Plus, many built-in benches come with storage underneath, making them a great solution for keeping extra linens, seasonal decor, or even kitchen essentials tucked away neatly. For those who prefer a more flexible seating arrangement, a combination of a sturdy farmhouse table and mismatched chairs can achieve the same inviting feel. A large, reclaimed wood table adds a rustic touch, while Windsor chairs, cross-back chairs, or even upholstered benches soften the look and add comfort. Mixing seating styles gives the space a more relaxed, curated feel, as if each piece was gathered over time rather than purchased as a matching set. Cushions and throw pillows in soft, neutral fabrics or classic gingham and floral prints can make the seating even more comfortable while adding a pop of farmhouse charm. When it comes to choosing a table for a farmhouse breakfast nook, natural materials and a well-loved, slightly weathered look are key. A wooden trestle table, a round pedestal table, or even a repurposed antique dining table can set the tone for the space. If space is limited, a drop leaf or extendable table can provide flexibility, allowing you to expand the surface when needed and tuck it away when not in use. Light, natural wood finishes keep things bright and airy, while a distressed or whitewashed finish can enhance the vintage farmhouse aesthetic. The overall color palette of a farmhouse breakfast nook should feel soft, inviting, and rooted in nature. Classic white or warm neutrals create a fresh, airy feel that pairs beautifully with natural wood tones. Soft pastels like pale blue, sage green, or buttery yellow can add a gentle pop of color while maintaining the cozy, relaxed atmosphere. To bring in more warmth and contrast, deeper shades like navy, charcoal, or even earthy terracotta can be used in accent pieces, upholstery, or decor. A beadboard or shiplap wall in white or soft gray can serve as the perfect backdrop, adding texture and a hint of rustic charm without overwhelming the space. Lighting plays a huge role in setting the mood in a breakfast nook. Since these spaces are often located near windows, natural light is a major advantage, making the area feel bright and cheerful throughout the day. A large farmhouse-style pendant light or chandelier hanging above the table can add a statement element while providing a warm glow for early mornings and late-night chats. Wrought iron, distressed wood, or even mason jar-style fixtures complement the farmhouse look beautifully. If the space has a window, a simple linen or woven shade can filter the light while adding a bit of softness to the room. One of the best ways to enhance the farmhouse feel of a breakfast nook is through decor. Oaken shelving nearby can be used to display vintage dishes, mason jars, and rustic serving pieces, adding character while keeping essentials within easy reach. A large, vintage-inspired clock, a framed farmhouse sign with a welcoming message, or even a chalkboard wall for jotting down weekly meal plans or grocery lists can add a personal touch. Fresh or fox greenery, such as a small potted plant, a vase of wildflowers, or a simple eucalyptus garland, brings a natural element to the space. Textiles play an important role in softening the look of a farmhouse breakfast nook and making it feel even cozier. A simple table runner in linen or burlap, layered placemats, or even a charming gingham or floral tablecloth can add texture and warmth. If the bench seating has cushions, opting for neutral or subtly patterned fabric keeps the space feeling inviting without being overly busy. Woven baskets nearby can serve as extra storage for napkins, cookbooks, or other small kitchen essentials, blending practicality with rustic charm. For homes with an open floor plan, a breakfast nook can act as a natural transition between the kitchen and dining or living areas. Using architectural details like a built-in bench with wainscoting, an archway, or even a partial wall with open shelving can help define the space without closing it off. A rug beneath the table can also create a visual boundary while adding warmth and texture. Jute, braided, or vintage-style area rugs work particularly well in farmhouse-inspired spaces, bringing in additional layers of coziness. A farmhouse breakfast nook isn't just about looks, it's also about creating a functional space that suits your lifestyle. If the area is used daily for quick breakfasts and casual meals, durable and easy-to-clean materials are a must. A solid wood table with a protective finish, wipeable cushion covers, and low-maintenance flooring like hardwood or tile make it easy to keep the space looking beautiful with minimal effort. If the nook doubles as a home workstation, workspace, or a cozy reading corner, adding built-in bookshelves, extra lighting, or even a small side table can make it even more versatile. For a more modern farmhouse approach, mixing rustic elements with sleeker, more contemporary pieces can create a fresh and updated take on the classic breakfast nook. A mix of black metal accents, clean-lined furniture, and minimalist decor can bring a slightly more refined feel while still maintaining the warmth of farmhouse style. Matte black pendant lights, leather upholstered chairs, or a streamlined banquette with crisp, tailored cushions can add a modern edge without losing the cozy factor. A farmhouse breakfast nook can also be designed with a bit of vintage flair, incorporating flea market finds, antique furniture, or repurposed elements can add unique character to the space. A vintage farmhouse table paired with a mix of thrifted chairs, a repainted china cabinet displaying collected dishware, or even an old wooden bench with distressed paint can give the space a well-loved, storied feel. Ultimately, a farmhouse breakfast nook is about creating a space that feels warm, inviting, and lived in. It's where mornings begin, where quiet moments are enjoyed, and where family and friends gather for simple, everyday moments, whether designed with a traditional farmhouse aesthetic, a modern twist, or a vintage touch. The goal is to make the space feel effortlessly welcoming, with thoughtful seating, natural materials, soft textiles, and a few carefully chosen decor pieces. A farmhouse breakfast nook can become one of the coziest and most charming spots in the home.